Hello, everybody, and welcome to a little bit of a. Oop, had my sound down. Anyway, welcome to a little bit of a different episode. Now, this is more of a test for my new microphone. Yeah, it's hopefully the audio will be much better. If not, yeah, that might be a problem. Anyway, so as you can tell by the title, this is not a backpack mod showcase, but an Orespawn mod showcase. Yep. See, if you've never heard of the Orespawn mod, you're missing out on so much. Seriously. Mod of girlfriends, which is probably its worst feature, honestly. But then just look at this. Look at the amount of awesomeness here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. With the Royal Guardian sword, which is the sword I have right now, can't kill anything friendly. I think. I'm fairly sure. Wait, I'm just gonna have to go get out the... Ooh, I know what to get out. Attitude... Where's the attitude adjuster? Just think this is gonna be cool. There we go. Yeah. This is a weapon. Don't worry, I'll showcase everything in an orderly fashion. It does. Oh, it's dead. Whoa. Okay, enough. Time to do everything as I should. So let's go through some of the mobs, shall we? I think mobs first. Actually, no. Weapons first. Definitely weapons. See, the thing about this mod is, you know Crazy Craft, maybe. Hopefully you've heard of Crazy Craft. So it's Crazy Craft is a mod pack which has Orespawn in it, and basically Orespawn is the mod included in Crazy Craft, which contains the King and Queen and Mobzilla and all that. And we'll get to that when we get to it. But for now, let's stick to the weapons. I think we'll do everything progressively. So, the first thing we'll probably get, the first good thing you'll probably get, is an amethyst stuff. Oh, and we're playing in 1.7, so I can do this. Fun, right? It does 15 damage. That can, like, one-hit any zombie. Wait, no, it can't. Never mind. But its successor, the Ruby Sword, can. Oh, I should probably do some damage tests. Get Iron Golem in here. Okay, critical hit, 31 damage. Normal, 21. Yep. So yeah, you get the ruby sword. You get rubies and ruby swords, and there are tools of all of these as well, as long as armor sets. You get the ruby stuff by mining near lava, and amethyst stuff by just mining in general, like just kind of deep down, anywhere. But then we go on to the coolest stuff. Not really the cool stuff. The ultimate stuff. This looks awesome. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, just let's spawn in an iron golem here. Yeah, that's 47 damage. And then I'm on fire. I didn't enchant this or anything. This is just how it comes. And yeah, I just two-shotted him. This is a good sword, okay? It has all the enchantments you'll ever need on it. Wait. It has unbreaking? Okay, last I checked, it did not have unbreaking. Did the armor have unbreaking? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. That's weird. The armor just doesn't have unbreaking, I guess, but the sword does. And let's not have it nighttime. Anyways, moving on to bigger and better stuff. The chainsaw. So this is like the tier of stuff that I guess the tier of stuff. Why do I keep just interrupting myself. Anyways, this is like the tier of stuff that you get after ultimate. See, after you get all the ultimate stuff, right? You're kind of aiming for one weapon, and that I will show you in a minute. But while you're doing that, you could also craft this stuff, like the chainsaw, which you craft with the ultimate axe, I believe. And something else. I'm not going to show crafting recipes. I just need to show this. Okay, all the trees are gone. All the trees. And it even does 60 damage. So, yeah, it's good. It's good for chopping down trees, and it's good for other stuff. Then we have the battle axe, which has looting and unbreaking. So you go up to an iron golem, and you're like, hey, I have a battle axe. Which actually does less damage than the chainsaw. It's still amazing. It's honestly, the weapons in this mod are amazing. Yeah. They really are. So then, as I was showing off the attitude adjuster, one of the most awesome things in this mod, most awesome weapons, purely because whenever you hit anything, it creates the largest explosion. It's technically not practical, but I love it. Look at this go. Woohoo! This should be a real test for my audio, for my microphone. So let's clear everything out real quick. And then we'll go on to the good stuff. Oh, and there's also the nightmare sword. Yeah, I always forget about this because, I mean, you think it looks cool, but like, just look at it. It's kind of sad. You craft it with the ultimate sword, and yet it does less damage. It has less of the cool buffs. Like, there's no way you should, there's no reason you should get this, honestly. Unless you, like, find it in a dungeon, which I have. But it's not that good. Anyway, remember when I was saying that you would probably, while you're getting all those cool stuff like the chainsaw and the battle axe and the attitude adjuster, you were actually saving up for something? Yeah, Big Bertha has the most complicated crafting recipe ever since the Zenith from Terraria. Actually, this was before the Zenith the Zenith from Terraria. Yeah, it does 500 damage and has extended hit. An extended reach. There's a bee. You'll find out. You'll show you later. 80 health, as you can see. Yeah. I was trying to show an example, Monsieur Bee. I'm gonna hit him from the ground. Trust me, it'll work. This thing has like, yeah, there. You can see I was very far away. This thing has a, okay, where's that bird? Has a reach of like 10 blocks. It's insane. Anyways, if you don't like how it looks, you could make it slice with just an iron ingot. It's literally the exact same thing, except it has a different look to it. Oh, and here's Big Bertha. Yep, and here's Slice. Personally, I don't know. I like Big Bertha. I like how skinny it is. You can't hit girlfriend. That's it. Anyway, so after Big Bertha, you fight a monster that I will not specify, because this is like Terraria in its progression, kind of. It's a great mod. 10 out of 10 mod. Anyway, you eventually acquire this beauty. Looks a lot like Slice, except better. It's the Royal Guardian Sword, 750 damage. I shouldn't even be showing off Iron Golems. Iron Golem, you're dead. I should show off something else from the mod. Let's see here. Okay. Just give me a second. Give me a solid second to find a good one. I swear there's a good one. Nightmares. Okay, those are good to show off. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Nightmares. 500 health. Very scary creatures. This one also has the extended reach, by the way. See, here's the thing. In Orespawn, you might think, oh, I have this weapon that does 500 damage. I can instantly kill this guy. They have high defense, is the thing. So, don't be fooled by their health. Yeah. This does 750 damage. Left him on 5 health, and he has 500 hit points. You see? So that's the thing you gotta be cautious about. Those nightmares are pretty tough, though. So this is a good sword, trust me. It's the best sword in the game. However, this is not the last weapon you get in the game. You have the Queen Scale Battle Axe, which you get by killing the final boss. It has all the enchantments on it, but it is slightly weaker, by like 100 damage. So it's up to you, really. Do you want to just enchant your Royal Guardian Sword with all the stuff, like with books and stuff? Or do you want to just have the Queen Scale Battle Axe? Which, to be fair, does look very cool. It's time to move on from weapons, thankfully. I'm already about 10, oh my goodness, 15 minutes into this. I mean 14, but still. And then there's the ultimate bow I forgot about. There's also a bunch of other weapons, but I'm not going to use. Anyway, this is a rapid fire bow. So what I'm doing here, it's the same damage as if I charged it up. So don't charge it up. Spam click like your life depends on it. And it's amazing. Alright, time to go into the mobs. And honestly, that's about it. I might have a part 2 to this. I think I am gonna divide this into 2 parts, actually. Because there are way too many mobs for me to show off. But let's show off the apple cows For now. Oh, I just got stuck. Okay. So this is a golden apple cow. It drops golden apples when defeated. You just find them rarely. This is a crystal cow. It's found in a special dimension. There are lots of dimensions. This is found in the weirdest one, honestly. I don't even touch it when I play survival. But it's supposed to drop crystal apples. Let's get a few. You're gonna drop it. You're gonna drop it. There. Crystal apples. I believe they're kind of like in between apples and enchanted golden apple. Anyway, apple cows. They spawn all around the place. They're really good for when you're starting out because they drop a lot of beef and they drop a lot of apples. Then there's the enchanted golden apple cow, the rarest and best. He'll drop enchanted golden apples, and I'm going to deal with this mantis. Okay, next mob up is the mantis. I've decided, for reasons unspecified. This guy, he'll attack you, he flies and stuff. He drops a bunch of diamond stuff when he's defeated, which actually aren't that rare in this mod. Diamonds aren't that rare at all. No, you're gonna care about titanium and uranium, which is what you use to make the ultimate stuff. I probably should have mentioned that when talking about the ultimate stuff. Anyway, come here. Has 120 health. Nothing compared to some of the other bosses. He's like barely a boss, honestly. But if you're starting out, he could be useful. He drops a component to Big Bertha, which is the mantis claw. Okay, drops some titanium and uranium nuggets, which you have to combine 9 of them in a crafting table to get 1 ingot, so you can make stuff. And you need both to make ultimate gear. Alright, next up. I should probably show off a good one this time. Ooh, I should probably show off this one. I'm just gonna get up inventory full and then call it a day, honestly. Then let's see. So we got that, Who got that? Definitely that. I need to say about that. That. And then I know the last 3, definitely. Last 3 are obvious. Anyways, okay. Here's the first one up. The large worm. As you can see, there are a ton of small worms here. When I spawned him in, he like spawned an army. Yeah. So these worms are literally the most annoying thing in this mod. They're horrible. Because what they do is they bite you, right? And you can barely fight back, you know? They're going in the ground. And they literally steal your armor. They knock it off of you. Like, if you have the best set in the game, like, they'll just knock it off of you like it's nothing. It sucks. I wish they would, I wish I could remove them in, like, a config file that's like, haha, do worms remove your armor? Haha. But, yeah, they always do. They always will. Anyway, I need to, I literally, anyway, if you dig deep enough, you'll find the large worm. Actually, so normally you have to kill all the worms until you find the large worm. And he emerges. So there's small worms, medium worms, and then the large worm. But don't even bother, it sucks. The only reason you should do it is because it has a part of Big Bertha. Anyway, the Cephadrome. So you see this thing in the wild, and you're like, oh, I need to kill it. But no, actually, if you give him some raw beef, he will actually become your best friend. Kinda. Well, you don't really tame him, you're just able to ride him. Let me see if I can get on this guy. So he won't follow you or anything, he can just ride him. But it's, you know, it's awesome. You're just on this thing riding around, flying around. He also kills krakens, which I probably should have put in this row. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Oh yeah, I remember his spawning. I'll save him for last because he does something that I do not want to happen. He changes the weather. Anyway, T-Rex. He's found in an ant dimension, which I will. Oh, and yeah, he is aggressive. Let me just kill the Cephadrome real quick. Oh! He dropped so much titanium and uranium. I should have killed him in my survival. Haha. Yeah, he dropped a lot. Anyway, T-Rex. He's not the strongest of creatures, but he can do a number on you if you're not prepared. He's in the red ant dimension, which ants are a very cool part of this mod. To unsend you to another dimension. But that's probably for next time. T-Rexes drop titanium and uranium again, along with the T-Rex tooth, which, again, a part of Big Bertha. Yeah, you're noticing a trend here. Easter Bunny. This is not a boss. This is literally the best thing in the game. Now, I'm just going to real quickly wait a little bit for him to do his thing. Trust me, he'll do it. He'll do something. Oh, you really gotta cage him, though. He's a good jumper, from what I've heard. And he's a very fast runner. But you need him for a very specific... Oh my goodness, just lay the eggs. I'll spawn thousands upon thousands of Easter bunnies. Oh, the worms. Great. There. These are cliff racer eggs. However, they do not just poop cliff racer eggs. They spawn every spawn egg in the game. There's a medium worm. Every spawn egg in the game. Right there was the king, which is like one of the final bosses. They're kind of OP, if you can get their hand. And there's the queen. They're kind of OP if you can get your hands on one, which they're very hard to find. Either set your date to Easter, or find a dried spawn egg, which is another part of this mod. Next episode will be about dimensions and mining, which you will see all about it then. How you can find spawn eggs. This video is getting quite long. The Molenoid, I just wanted to show you because he's kind of cool. Basically, he's just a huge mole, right? He doesn't do much. He puts dirt everywhere, and when you kill him, he'll drop, like, his nose, right? And what do you think it's for? Big Bertha! Yep. And, you know, Slice, technically. It's on to the big one. It's on to the big guns now. Mobzilla. No, you heard me right. It's Mobzilla, not Godzilla. This thing is insane. Let me just spawn him in. 4,000 health. civilization. He's aggressive to everything in existence. He'll spawn lightning, he'll shoot fireballs. The most annoying part about him is his tail. Like, when you're fighting him in survival, he will just whack you away. And he's got armor on him. Yeah, that only did 200 damage. Only did 200 damage is not a thing I thought I would ever say in Minecraft. This is a guy. He's kind of a bitch. And he regenerates very quickly as well. So you gotta keep on him if you want to kill him. You gotta keep on him. Okay. It's time for the king. Now, and you'll find in the rainbow anti-mention, I believe. Just, just going along, destroying villages. Time for the king. You would think, oh, isn't the queen weaker? That's sexist, okay? And technically the queen does have less HP than the king, but is way harder. The king. The king is aggressive to every aggressive mob, I believe. Except for one, the queen. He's not aggressive to the queen, for quite obvious reasons. Okay, never mind. He's aggressive to every mob. But he won't destroy stuff quite as easily as Mobzilla. Oh no. Oh no. This is an epic battle. King will win. Especially since I kinda did a number on Mobzilla's HP. So the king, he can shoot fireballs, shoot ice breath. I believe he does summon lightning at some point. So basically the same thing as Mobzilla, except a couple extra steps. Yeah, there. And he's just a 300 dragon. He's insane. But he also has a wife who is even more insane. And that wife is the queen. The queen is actually docile until she encounters an aggressive mob. In fact, she'll even... Last I checked, she would, like, make flowers and stuff. But then when you get her angry, she turns black and purple, and then she just goes insane. You see those sparkly things? Those will one-shot you. No kidding. Will one-shot you. Purple power, they're called. Watch out for them. There is a way to get rid of them. You need, actually, for some reason, creeper repellent will get rid of them just fine. As you can see, the king and queen working together to kill Mobzilla. And now, the queen is, once again, very friendly. Didn't even take any damage from that fight. And, oh yeah, you see these flowers? Oh, this is the droppings of Mobzilla. But you see these flowers? Those are the queen's flowers. She's just going around spreading flowers. It's kind of nice until, you anger her. And then she kills you very quickly. But, so, yeah, I guess that's about it. Oh, yeah, no, don't. The Kraken. I saved it for last because I didn't want the rain. But the Kraken is insane. Oh. Queen. The Kraken basically will pick you up with drop flying attack, and also a thing for, you guessed it, Big Bertha. Which, if you're playing multiplayer, is absolutely essential for beating Mobzilla. Anyways, that will do it for today. 30 minutes? Perfect. Anyway, as I said, this is mostly just a test for my microphone, but I don't know. If you want to see a part 2 to this, where I elaborate a little on the more confusing things, just leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. See, I gotta practice this. I gotta be like, okay, you gotta subscribe or else. So yeah, subscribe or else. Bye.